Alright, for our second part of the regulating system, the second regulating system is the RBS. As you can see, RBS acts as a biothermometer in our project, which reside at 5' end of the mRNA and respond to a change in temperature. This is the secondary structure of the 37 degrees Celsius RBS. As you can see, under 37 degrees, it remains as a very stable hairpin structure. In other words, it has a very low free energy, causing it to be very stable. But the more stable the structure is, the more heat will be needed to melt it, and so initiating the translation. If the temperature does not raise to a certain threshold, the Shinadono region, which is shown in the blue part, will not be recognized and will not be exposed to the ribosome, and so the translation cannot start. Now let's take a peek at how the 37 degrees RBS works. Under a certain threshold temperature, for example 30 degrees, the 5' non-coding region of the mRNA folds into a hairpin structure that blocks translation by occluding the Shinadono region, and so the translation cannot start. With the rise in temperature, the binding forces of the base pairing nucleotides decrease. If the temperature raises up to a certain threshold, for example 37 degrees, the binding forces of the base pairing nucleotides loses their binding forces, causing the hairpin structure to unfold and the Shinadono region to be exposed. This way, the regulating system is controlled by the temperature and the translation can be started. Now, to test if our 37 degrees RBS do work, we designed a very simple experiment. First of all, we put a constituted promoter on the upper stream of the 37 degrees RBS, and a reporter gene GFP downstream of the 37 degrees RBS. We predicted that if this system do work, we should get the following expected relative translational activity as shown. Under 37 degrees, the expected relative translational activity of GFP protein should be low. And above 37 degrees, we should get a large amount of expression. This is what we predicted of the regulating system of the 37 degrees RBS. Now, let's move on to the siRNA part.